Referee Mr. Dan Movahedi about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors welterweight division. Senan Coakley in the black, Lewis Urquhart in the black and grey.
Ready. Fight up.
No touch of gloves, and we are underway.
Coco versus Cool Hands. We talked about those fight names, and the show is just giving after giving.
Yeah, we've had some pretty amazing ones on Cage Warriors over the years.
Very calculated start from both these boys. 1-0 versus 0-0, 0-0, and they're both taking their time. Very cautious, very calculated, feinting, level changing, experienced stuff.
Plenty of amateur experience for Coakley at a high level, and of course the striking experience for Urquhart.
These guys are just feeling each other out. They're probing and trying to find holes in each other's shell, seeing what lands, seeing what gets reactions, and starting to build an image. Nice right hand by Cool Hands, answered by a left high by Coakley.
High pace already, and they're talking to each other in there. Just acknowledging the shots early on. Nice jab there from Coakley.
Nice 1-2 by Lewis. Oh, lovely.
Stiff jab there from the Irishman. Oh, nice knees there from Coakley. And you would usually think of the taller striker dominating in the clinch there, but I think it's safe to say that Senan Coakley got the better of that one.
Yeah, he did a lovely job of that collar tie, and both these guys did a really good job of staying tight. Lewis answering with a lovely check hook there. Like, what a fight so far.
Lewis Urquhart with a bloody nose early on.
It's that, lovely check left hand by Senan there. They're both doing a really good job of sort of sitting on these shots now. Lewis is landing that right hand.
Yeah, we're barely 3 minutes into this one, and I'm already thinking to myself, look, I don't care who wins this one, I'm definitely watching wherever either of them fight next. Incredible young talent on display here, both men just 22 years of age. Oh, a takedown attempt from Coakley, just shrugged off by Urquhart.
Yeah, I think Lewis's left hand over the above of Sean's right eye is starting to sort of mark him up a little bit, starting to mouse, and his eyes still looking like it's starting to close a little bit.
Stiff right there. Oh, a huge kick to the ribs.
The boys in Coco's corner calling that who's the striker.
Both these guys getting their licks in this first round. This feels like if one of these guys just gets that solid connection, this one could be over, but I'm kind of hoping they don't, because I want to see 15 minutes of this.
Yeah, these boys have come to entertain tonight. Beautiful wrestling by both these men. Lewis doing a good job of controlling Coco's left hand. Back to the over-under exchange now. More lovely knees from Coco.
They separate once again. I mean, they are trading shot for shot here. Clash of heads as they moved in. All we don't want to see is a clash of heads resulting in anything that's going to impact the fight, so both guys are going to have to be a little bit careful there.
I'm really enjoying the body shots that Coakley's throwing. They're really landing. Like, we can hear them in the corner how hard they're landing, and he's timing it very well.
Now you can see how reddened up the body of Lewis Urquhart is already. I mean, he's a pale guy, so you're always going to see it a little bit more, but just evidence of those big body shots and kicks landing. Final seconds of the first round now as Coakley just dances around the outside of the cage. Urquhart refusing to play the game and chase him down. Oh, and a big kick to the body already from Coakley to start round two. Lewis Urquhart firing back with a low kick. Don't forget, folks, our 5-fight main card coming your way, 8:30 Scottish time, live on UFC Fight Pass.
What's the point, please?
Wow, you really heard that one pop off the cuff of Lewis Urquhart, but he's okay.
Yeah, Lewis is shaking that straight off.
Both guys throwing heavy here.
Coakley looking for that takedown again there.
Stiff, straight right hand there from Cool Hands.
Yeah, I'd like to see him follow up off it and maybe throw the screw shot off the left hand and double that right hand up when he lands, rather than just throwing the single shot. Obviously, Coakley doing a brilliant job, moving on the outside, staying evasive, and peppering those legs and body.
I mean, that's fundamental. You don't want to stand in front of a tall, rangy, experienced striker, and Senan Coakley really playing a great game here.
There's that knee again from Coakley, and punishing the body yet again. A lot of these body shots don't look like they're doing much, but as it gets later on in the fight, he will start to wear it more and more. It'll start to sort of slow Lewis down and sort of drag it out of him. So, very intelligent stuff from Coakley. Lewis catching that kick again. I'd like to see him counter off it. He keeps letting that foot go. I think he's missing an opportunity there to counter something right straight back. Here's that body shot again.
Stiff left hand as well from Coakley. Urquhart firing back. These guys are relentless in this second round, and just another brief warning there from Dan Movaheady about watching the head.
Urquhart starting to find his momentum here, I think.
Yeah, that right hand's landing.
Coakley needs to be careful going to the right all the time, especially into Lewis's power side. He lines the right leg and the right hand up.
And the crowd booing there after that low blow. Senan Coakley, he's saying it's okay, but Lewis Urquhart complaining it hadn't even gone to the groin, so maybe we'll get a replay of that, we'll have to see. Left hand lands there for the Irishman. Urquhart trying to put the pressure on. Final 90 of the second round.
Takedown attempt again. Urquhart doing a good job of digging that underhook in and pulling him back up. It's the problem sometimes when you fight these taller guys and with these long builds, they're very hard to get down because their hips, even though their hips are high, it's hard to sort of get in. They're easy to scoop their hips out, and they create range really well. And Urquhart's done a brilliant job of it.
Let's go work here, gentlemen, please.
Coakley doing a brilliant job in these striking exchanges. Very clean. takedown attempt again into the over and under. And again, Lewis doing a good job of controlling that two on that one hand, keeping it tight and stopping him from being able to do much. He's using it to stop him from sort of being able to scoop the legs and be able to get the run by.
Oh, nice trip there.
Sweet.
I mean, not any time to do anything with it, and Lewis Urquhart already back to his feet, but 5 more minutes.
If they need him. Yeah, brilliant stuff from both of these boys. Considering both these are 22, it shows the talent coming through in the UK.
Some fantastic up-and-coming talent coming your way on main card as well.
Yeah, Coakley doing a really good job with that left high, firing at the end, and he's slipping and sliding out of it.
This is a really impressive performance from Senan Coakley here. Impressive from both guys. Can Lewis Urquhart find that big shot or that punishing combination in this third round? Using his length expertly there. Clash of shins. And they are throwing down centre cage.
Yeah, Coakley's doing a really good job of staying evasive in this round. He's moving his feet, he's staying mobile, and he's picking at the outside. And yeah, Lewis is struggling a little bit here. He's landing now and again, but it's hard for him to land clean. Coakley does need to be careful coming out of that pocket when he drops that left hand a little bit.
I think you really hit the nail on the head there, Mason. It's the fact that Urquhart hasn't been able to land clean. He's got his shots off, but Coakley's been doing a great job of just making it awkward for him. Urquhart looks like if he clattered someone with a 3-shot combination, he's putting him down, but Coakley has made that almost impossible, and he gets a takedown in the third round.
Lewis straight back to his feet, though. Yeah, this isn't the position I think Lewis wanted to be in. Coakley doing a really good job of turning this into a bit of a wrestling fight here. Brilliant job by Lewis to turn around and get back to an overhand under. And now some beautiful shots by Coakley there.
Yeah, great work inside.
Your hands out of the glove, Lewis. Fingers out of the glove, Sean.
Both guys warm there for hooking the gloves a little bit.
Another lovely elbow over the top there for Coakley. 1 minute 30 to go.
And they are telling Urquhart to hustle. They're wanting to empty the gas tank.
Yeah, this round hasn't gone well for Lewis. Coakley's been very intelligent all the way through it.
Another big knee.
Really been picking at him. If I'm in Lewis's corner and telling him he needs to pull something out the bag here.
Yeah, it's looking like finish or bust perhaps. Trying to create a little bit of space. Needs to find a way out.
Lovely knee again. Those knees from that clinch has been money all night for Coakley.
Progress this position, gentlemen.
And the referee's been very clear with the fighters tonight that they want action. Nice knees.
That's those body shots. That's those body shots starting to land now. The knees and the kicks and the hands. This is when it really starts to show now, because that body's sore. And those knees really changing how this situation goes. And Coakley straight to the back, under the chin.
Oh, he may have a grip here.
25 seconds. Lewis did a good job defending that chin, keeping his chin tucked. He's talking in his ear.
Keep it respectful. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score this bout 30-27 in favour of your winner by way of unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Senan Coakley.
No alarms and no surprises on the judges' scorecard. Senan Coakley with the victory here moves to 2-0, and that concludes the prelims here in Glasgow.